Welcome to this tutorial on how to use magic keys. When a trading opportunity is seen on screen, press the green Open Calc button. Two lines will now appear on screen. The red one identifies the stop loss price while the green one the take profit price. These two lines can now be moved to match the trade idea. FN3 and FN4 buttons can be used to check how the trade looks like on other timeframes. The stop line is now under the low. There are multiple ways to move the two lines. You can simply drag them with your mouse or use other buttons on magic keys for quick actions. By default, the lines are set up for a buy. The stop loss is below current price and below the take profit line. If you need to open a sell position, the line's position will need to be inverted. You can quickly switch from a buy to a sell pressing the all white button in the bottom left corner of magic keys. By default, the stop line is selected and it's the baseline on which actions are based. The one selected has a thicker line. To change selection, the change sim button can be used. The quick action buttons that can be used at this moment are the target at default, target at 12x, and input pips. Target at default will move the selected line to a fixed predefined pips amount. That amount is specified in the input parameters list. Target at 1:x will give the trade a risk to reward based aspect. It can be either 1:1 or 1:2, based on how it's set up in the expert input parameters. Input pips will pop up a dialog box where you can type the pips amount. When pressing OK, the selected line will move to the exact pips distance you specified. Currently the stop loss line is selected. Pressing input pips and typing 25 will result in the stop loss line moving at 25 pips. Change selection to the take profit line will result in the same type of action on the take profit line. Let's see a complete example on how to open a trade. Josh always uses a 12 pip stop loss and 1 to 2 risk to reward. Let's set the input parameters accordingly. Josh needs the target at default button to be set to 12 and the target at 1:x at 2. He will now press Open Calc, target at default, and then target at 1:x. Now his trade is set up. The lot size is calculated automatically based on risk parameters. The Open Trade button needs to be pressed finally to enter the trade.